scroll your phone, I scroll my heart. Your touch is light, like it's borrowed time. I miss when you used to be mine. I don't fight anymore. I don't beg like before. Same room, different worlds. You don't see me, boy, I'm right here. I'm screaming quiet, breaking slow. Loving you alone is all I know. You say my name like it's a chore, like you don't feel it anymore. I dress up just to feel desire, but your eyes say you're tired. I ask myself every night, when did wrong start feeling right? Ooh, different worlds. You touch me, but it still hurts. I lie awake next to you, feeling lonely with someone I knew. I don't hate you, that's the worst part. I still choose you with a breaking heart. I keep hoping you'll come back home, but I think I've been alone too long. If love is here, why do I cry? Why does staying feel like goodbye? Saying room, different words. I let go, even though it hurts. I deserve to be fully loved, not halfway, not almost enough. Saying I see your name light up my phone, but hours pass before you're home. I tell myself not to care, but silence pulls me there. I check the time and check again. Why do I still let this hurt me? Later replies, early tears. I pretend I'm stronger here. If I matter like before, you wouldn't leave me waiting anymore. I watch the screen slowly fade, like the feelings you delayed. You say you're busy, I say okay, but my heart hears what you don't say. I hate how hope won't let me sleep, when deep inside I know you're leaving. Lay replays, broken trust. I'm staring at the ceiling, wrapped in 2 a.m. gloom. I've typed 1,000 sentences and deleted everyone, trying to find the words to fix the damage that we've done. I finally hit the arrow, sent my heart across the wire, and now I'm just a witness to a slow and steady fire. It's been 3 hours, 4 minutes, and a lifetime of regret. The longest kind of silence that I haven't mastered yet. I see the little bubbles rise, then vanish like a ghost, right at the very moment when I really need you most. My heart is in your hands, but your phone is by your bed, and I'm dying in the distance while I'm sitting here. I wonder if you saw her while you were waiting for a light, or if you threw your phone away and called it for the night. Is my name across your screen just a burden or a chore? Do you even recognize the person clicking anymore? I'm checking for a signal like a sailor lost at sea, but there's a wall of digital glass between you and me. One word will be a bandage, 2 words will be a cure, but this hollow lack of something is getting hard to endure. You used to be my typing before I finished what I said. Now you're just a timestamp marking everything that's dead. It's been 3 hours, 4 minutes, a lifetime of regret. The longest kind of silence that I haven't mastered yet. I see the little bubbles rise, then vanish like a ghost, right at the very moment when I really need you most. My heart is in your hands, but your phone is by your bed, and I'm dying in the distance while I'm sitting here. No reply, no hello, no goodbye, just a little notification telling me why I should probably stop waiting and go to sleep instead. But it's hard to close my eyes when I'm still on a ring. Yeah, I'm still on a ring. You were a thunderclap in a summer drought, the kind of rhythm I couldn't live without. You crashed through my doors with a brass band soul, filling every corner, making me whole. We were neon lights in a midnight choir, fueling the engines and feeding the fire. Promised forever with a roar and a shout, but you didn't make a sound when you walked out. You left me loud and you left me quiet. You started a war and called for a riot. You filled up the air till I couldn't even breathe, and took all the music when you started to leave. Now the silence is heavy, the silence is cold, like a beautiful story that's never been told. My heart is still ringing from the complained about our radio bass and the way that you laughed. It took up too much space. I'd give anything now for a slamming door or the sound of your boots on the hardwood floor. But you traded the shouting for a ghost in the hall and a shadow that doesn't say nothing at all. It's the static of white noise, the hum of the light that keeps me awake in the dead of the night. You were a symphony, I was the crowd. I never knew silence could be this damn loud. It's the ringing in my ears, it's the lack of a beat, it's the sound of a heart that admitted defeat. You loved me loud and you left me quiet. You started a war, then called for a riot. You filled up the air till I couldn't even breathe, then took all the music when you started to leave. Now the silence is heavy, the silence is cold, like a beautiful story that's never been told. My heart is still ringing from the sirens you blew in the deafening quiet of losing you. No goodbye at the station, no I'm sorry on the phone, just the sound of a house becoming a home. Alone, you love me so loud. Why is it so quiet? Your eyes do a dance with the door while your hand was still resting in mine. I was reading the script, but you changed the score right at the finish line. You had the ring in your pocket, or so I believed. You had the words on the tip of your tongue, but the air shifted cold and the garden was grieved, and the song went forever unsung. You almost stayed, you almost spoke, you almost carried the weight before you broke. I saw the yes flicker soft in your gaze before it got lost in a flickering haze. It's the nearly, the closer, the just about there, the ghost of a promise hung thin in the air. The hardest part isn't the no that we see, it's knowing you almost chose me. We built a foundation, or maybe in soon, in the glow of a half-hearted light. I was the sun, you were the moon, only showing up half of the night. You stood on the threshold, one foot in the hall, wavering there in the space, waiting for someone or something to fall, while I memorized every line on your face. Second place is a long way to fall when you're standing at the top of the stairs. I'd rather you never have loved me at all than to give me these almost prayers. Almost is a shadow, almost is a lie. It's a slow motion version of saying goodbye. You almost stayed, you mirror says I look okay, but it don't know what broke today. Mascara hiding tired eyes, lipstick lies, but I don't lie. I practice smiles all day long, so no one knows what's wrong. I'm crying in my makeup, looking strong but falling apart. If beauty is pain, I'm perfect. I wear heartbreak like art. They say, girl, you're glowing now. If only they could see me drown. I fix my hair, adjust my dress, but I'm a mess under this. I don't want your sympathy. Just let me be. I'm crying in my makeup, holding tears between my lashes. If you look close, you'll see every shade is pain to me. I wish healing showed on skin like sadness always did. Yeah. I take it off at night. That's when the truth arrives. I'm crying in my makeup, but tomorrow I'll show up again. Strong women break quietly, then do it all over again. Wipe my tears, start again. My hands are wrapped around a cup that holds no coffee to drink up. My arms are wrapped around myself. The picture frame is on the shelf. Over you and me and warmer days, lost inside this empty haze. I'm holding space where you used to be, a painful silent memory. My fingers trace the lines you drew on the blueprint of me and you. I'm holding what's gone, the ghost of a touch, a memory of loving you too much. My heart is aching, my grip is tight, clinging to the shadows and the fading light. It's heavy, it's this empty space, holding what's gone, an impossible embrace. They tell me to forget and mend, to find a new beginning, make a new friend. But how do you leave a part of you Stuck here till the dawn, holding on, holding on, holding what's gone. The streetlights bleed through the window blinds, chasing memories through my mind. The city sleeps, a silent drone. The only sound is the dial tone. I put a brave face on all day, told everyone I was okay. I laughed too loud, I smiled too wide, just a hollow place where I could hide. I play the part, I run the race, but I can't keep up the pace. But the mask comes off when the key turns in the door. The tears fall down and hit the floor. There's no one here to see me break. For heaven's sake, just the ghost of you. It cuts like stone when I'm alone. I turn the radio up loud to drown the quiet in this shroud of sorrow and of deep regret, of promises I can't forget. The mirror shows a stranger's eyes, full of pain and who just faded away. I function fine, I seem okay, but I just survive until the gray of dawn. But the mask comes off when the key turns in the door. The tears fall down and hit the floor. There's no one here to see me break. For sometimes I wish that someone knew the extent of the missing you, the agony inside my chest that puts my soul right to the test. But I can't let them see the crack, I can't let them know I can't go back. So I save the hurt for late at night, beneath the pale and lonely light. But the mask comes off when the key turns in the door. The tears fall down and hit the floor. There's no one here to see me break. For heaven's sake, just a ghost of you and me, and all cheap perfume. I'm wrapped in thoughts I didn't choose, drifting where I always lose. Every sound feels amplified when it's late and I can't hide. In these soft hours, I feel too much. Every memory, every touch, I breathe you in, then let you go. Soft hours never tell me no. Your sweater still on my chair, like you might come back unaware. I talk to walls, they listen well. They never ask me to explain myself. I replay us like a dream, not sure what it really means. In these soft hours, I feel too much. Every silence feels like us. I let the tears fall slow and low. Soft hours never judge my soul. Oh, maybe healing happens late, when the world is quiet, hearts awake. No one watching, no one near, just me and everything I fear. In these soft hours, I survive, learning how to stay alive if love fades, when daylight grows. Soft hours are all I know. The sun comes up, I wipe my eyes. Soft hours fade into the sky. Soft hours fade into the sky. The city sleeps, the streets are dead. All the things that we left unsaid come alive inside my head. After midnight, the glowing hands upon the clock, you circle round the final lock upon the door of our shared life, the cutting edge of the final night. The world is quiet, muted gray. The demons come out when the lights decay. Cause the stars are gone, the moon is cold, the story that's already told. The shadows dance in bitter light every single lonely night. The mask I wear starts coming loose. No more room for self-abuse. The pain is sharp, the truth is clear. After midnight, you aren't here. I turn the radio on low to where the silent moments go. Static is a lonely sound, the only truth that can be found. I trace your name across the glass, watching as the hours pass. Every echo, every sigh, a final painful soft goodbye. It's just me and the breaking dawn, wondering where the love has gone. Cause the stars are gone, the moon is cold, the story that's already told. The shadows dance in bitter light every single lonely night. The mask I wear starts coming loose. The pain is sharp, the truth is clear. After midnight, you aren't here. After midnight, searching for a fading light, holding on with all my mind. After midnight, you aren't here. You aren't here. After midnight. You text me when you're lonely, disappear when I need you. I'm tired of guessing if I matter to you. I can't keep doing halfway. Love shouldn't feel this way. Love me or leave me alone. Don't keep calling my phone if you don't plan to stay. Don't steal my heart this way. You say you're not ready yet, but you still take all I get. I'm pouring from an empty cup, trying hard just to leave. I deserve consistency, not confusion dressed as honesty. Love me or leave me alone. Stop making me feel disposable. I can't heal, I'm hurt, and loving you hurts worse. so you could feel tall. That's not love at all. A confused loyalty with fear of starting over here. Walking away isn't weakness, it's wisdom. I stayed too long, but not forever. Our love again, just not like that ever. I'm free I'm back in this hallway. The lights are still dim, tracing the shadows where your ghost used to swim. I reach for the phone, but the silence just rang. It's the same hollow echo, the same sharpened fame. I thought I had moved, found a house on a hill, but I'm standing right here, and the clock's standing still. Oh, hello again, your familiar pain, like a midsummer frost or the freezing gray rain. It's the weight in my chest I've grown used to bearing, the scent of your jacket that I'm still wearing. I don't need a map to this valley of blue. It's just the familiar pain of losing you. The coffee is cold, and the bed is too wide. There's nowhere for all of this maybe to hide. I see a red car, and my heart skips a beat. Then I remember your blocks down a different street. It's a rhythm I know, like a song out of tune. Waking up lonely in a quiet room. They say time is a healer, a thief and Just me and this beautiful, familiar pain. Yeah, I know this place. I've been here before. Just me and the ghost at the door. Don't ask how I'm doing now. You lost the right somehow. You can't break me, disappear, and show up like you can. I heal without your apology. Don't check on me if you don't plan to stay. I'm not your guilt relief. I'm not okay, and that's okay. You see me glowing online, think I'm better all the time, but healing don't erase scars, it just teaches hearts. I don't need your concern. I learned my lesson. Don't check on me, let me be. I'll survive you quietly. That's enough for me. I survived your You don't get access to my peace. I close the door for a reason. Don't check on me, I'm finally free. Some loving silently, and that's how it should be. No reply. I used to turn the volume up to drown the static out. We were a frantic anthem, we were a beautiful shout. But the speaker started fraying, and the needle hit the dust. Now the only thing that's singing is the settling of rust. I keep the radio off now, I leave the windows tight, because the loudest kind of melody is the one we lost tonight. Now I'm just singing these quiet love songs to an empty room, in the hollow of the morning, in the shadow of the gloom. No drums to hide the shaking, no bass to It's a prayer I never said. The ghost of every I love you still hanging by a thread. I don't need a stadium, I don't need a crowded floor, just to whisper to the carpet and the wood grain on the door. They say that love's a symphony, a grand and gold event, but I find it in the silence where the forever went. It's the note you didn't finish, it's the breath I didn't take, the kind of music only a lonely heart can make. Now I'm just singing these quiet love songs to an empty room, in the hollow of the morning, in the shadow of the gloom. No drums to hide the shaking, no bass to mask the fear, just the soft and jagged rhythm of wanting you still here. The world wants something heavy, something bold and new, but I only have these quiet love songs left for you. Listen close, can you hear it? It's the sound of letting go, just a quiet little heartbreak that only we would know. Just a quiet love The plates are stacked, the lights are low, nowhere else for us to go. The conversation died with ease, a whisper carried on the breeze. You packed your bags but left the books, a haunting echo in the nooks of all the life we used to own. The quiet truth we can't postpone, no screaming match, no angry tear, just a sudden silent biting fear. It's not a shout, it's not a fight, just the fading of the light, a gentle letting go of hands, building castles made of sand. A subtle shift, a quiet sigh, The compass broke a week ago, somewhere in the driving snow. The map got wet, the fire's dead. Nothing left but thoughts inside my head. This empty plain, this barren field, my fragile heart refused to yield. But the temperature is dropping fast. A love like ours just couldn't last. The shelter that we tried to build sits broken on the frozen hill. It's too cold for a memory, too bleak for you and me. The wind is sharp, the air is thin, nowhere left for me to win. The light is fading, the darkness is near. There's just no way to last out here. The supply of hope has run right out, leaving only cold and down. When the love is gone, the end is clear. There's just no way to last out here. I built a fire from the sticks, tried to fix our final mix of broken promises and lies, reflected in your frozen eyes. But the wood was wet, the effort vain. Nothing stops the biting pain. I pull your old sweater to my chest, putting all the love to test. But warmth is just a fleeting ghost of what used to matter most. It's too cold for a memory, too bleak for you and me. The wind is sharp, the air is thin, nowhere left for me to win. The light is fading, the darkness is near. There's just no way to last past the frozen grave. Even after you walked away, I saved your name, I stayed the same. I held on longer than I should, loved you when you couldn't. I didn't know how to stop. I loved you past goodbye, past the reason, past the lies. I loved you when you were gone. That's how I know it was real. I defended you in my head, even when the truth was said. I rewrote memories so they wouldn't hurt me. Love made me blind, but time opened my eyes. That closure past goodbye, past closure, past the signs. I don't regret the pain. It just took too much of me. I release what no longer loves me. I choose peace over history. Ay. I choose peace over history. History. But now I let you go. I'm stronger than I was before, and softer where it counts. Goodbye. The key was heavy in my hand, the truth I couldn't understand, the finality of a locking door, the life we built here anymore. I packed a box with photographs of all the future past. We swore we'd walk side by side, and nowhere left for me to hide. I wiped the dust off that old shelf, trying to find my former self. Before you came and changed my name, before you set my world aflame. It wasn't a crash, it wasn't a tear, it wasn't screaming, get out of here. It was just a breath I held too long, finding strength where I was wrong. It was a quiet sudden down on the stairs, or cry through all the empty chairs. I didn't shatter in a piece too small. I didn't hit the floor and crawl. I just stood there in the sun, accepting that the race was run. A feeling like the morning dew. The world looks suddenly brand new, but emptier and colder too, without the thought of me and you. The weight just lifted from my chest, putting all the pain to rest. It wasn't a crash, it wasn't a tear, it wasn't screaming, get out of here. It was just a breath I held too long, finding strength where I was wrong. It was a quiet, sudden, peaceful sign that your world couldn't stay wrapped up in mine. The pain got low, a whisper to a hum in the moment I let go. The hardest part of all of this is knowing what I'm gonna miss, is knowing that I'll be okay, starting from this very day. It makes the love seem less divine to draw that final painful line. It wasn't a crash, it wasn't a tear, it wasn't screaming, get out of here. It was just a breath I held too long, finding strength where I was wrong. It was a quiet, sudden, peaceful sign that your world couldn't stay wrapped up in mine. The pain got low, a whisper to a hum in the moment I let go. The moment I let go. The only way I know to find myself again, to let the healing start and end the pain. The moment I let go. The sun came up this morning, indifferent and bright. It didn't care about the darkness of my night. The birds are singing on the wire, the world keeps spinning around, but my heart is a silent place without a single sound. The final tear is falling, the last storm has passed through. There's nothing left to run from, nothing left to lose, 'cause hope is gone. The final light went out. No more room for worry, no more room for doubt. It isn't pain, it isn't fear, just the absence of you being here. A hollow, quiet, empty drone, when every single spark has flown. There's no more fight left in my soul, no chance of ever feeling whole, only stillness cold as stone when hope is gone. I used to look up at the sky and search for silver lining, reason for the rain to fall, a reason for the shining. I used to pray for miracles, for things to change their course, to turn the river backwards, to stop the painful force. But now the praying's over, the faith has disappeared. The only thing that's left is the very thing I fear. This hope is gone. The final light went out. No more room for worry, no more room for doubt. It isn't pain, it isn't fear, just the absence of you being here. A hollow, quiet, empty drone when every single spark has flown. There's no more fight left in my soul, no chance of ever feeling whole, only stillness cold as stone when hope is gone. They say that hope is the last thing that leaves a broken heart, but mine just packed its bags one night and tore the world apart. It didn't say goodbye to me, just vanished in the haze, leaving me to wander through these dull and endless days. And the quiet is a mercy now, there's nothing left to lose. 'Cause hope is gone, the final light went out. No more room for worry, no more room for doubt. It isn't pain, it isn't fear, just the absence of you being here. A hollow, quiet, empty drone when every single spark is flown. There's no more fight left in my soul, no chance of ever feeling whole, only stillness cold as stone when hope is gone. When hope is gone, the night goes on and on, nothing left but the dawn, nothing left but the dawn. When hope is gone. Yeah. The hands on the clock just move so fast while I am anchored to the past. Every second is a hammer blow, reminding me of letting go. The mistakes I made, the words I said are constant echoes in my head. That fight we had, the final line, I see it clear in hindsight shine. I'd bite my tongue, I'd hold you near, erase the doubt, erase the fear. If I could turn back time, make you only mine, I'd fix the cracks, erase the flaws, rewrite our story, change the laws of physics and of destiny, bring you right back here to me. The price I pay I cannot say, just to go back to yesterday. If I could turn back time, I'd make it right. The empty chair, the silent phone, just empty criticizes I'm alone. I trace the lines upon your side of the bed, nowhere left to hide. I remember every single laugh, every single photograph, before the filter turned to gray, before you had to walk away. If I could just live one day more with you, I'd know exactly what to do. If I could turn back time, make you only mine, I'd fix the cracks, erase the flaws, rewrite our story, change the laws of physics and of destiny, bring you right back here to me. The price I pay I cannot say, just to go back to yesterday. If I could turn back time, I'd make it right. They say that time is a